Hey, beautiful.
Boss, big boss, big boss, big big boss, big boss, big boss, with a big.
Happy New Year, my butterflies. Welcome to another episode of Hold My Mule. I got it this time. Because I've been forgetting to say the name of the vlog. So y'all gotta excuse me. Y'all gotta remind me. Remind me in the comments. Shaquita, don't forget to say the name of the blog. Welcome to another episode of Hold My Mule, and I am so happy to be doing this vlog with you all in the new year. Happy New Year 2025, my butterflies. As you can see, we are barefaced, straight backs, because you know what we're doing today. And our Fenty flannel pajama set. I thought it was so cute. I thought it was so cute. I had to get it during the holiday. Miss Rihanna was having a sale, and I purchased the top and bottom for about like $30. So super cute. So this is the outfit for today's vlog. Well, not the entire vlog. You're going to get to see a beautiful outfit that I put together for today's New Year dinner that I'm having with my sister best friend, Timmy. Hey, Timmy girl. But yes, we are barefaced and straight back right now because we're going to do a makeup tutorial. So, I've already prepped my face I already did my skincare routine, and I prepped my face with a moisturizer / primer from Bobbi Brown. And in the beginning of this vlog, you're gonna see where I did a photo shoot with Bobbi Brown for their updated formulation of their foundation, which I have it here, of course, because we're talking about it, we're using it, so we're going to talk about it. It is the Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Look at her. Yes. And I did a photo shoot with them, and it was all over the place. Your girl is a model. So yes, I was in Sephora and Ulta and on the website. So you're gonna see it in the vlog. I'm gonna put up some stuff from the website and from the a photo from the makeup stations in Sephora. I think it was when I was in Sephora or Ulta that I took, but whatever. This is what we're going to be using today as our foundation, and it is in the color Neutral Golden. That is my color, and I love it. The reason why I love this foundation is because it looks like skin. It looks like skin on. The finish is so smooth, so soft. I believe it is like a semi-matte, but it is so great. It is so great. And when I was doing the photo shoot, because first we did the photo shoot and it was a little bit of like eye makeup and brows and mascara, and that was it, nothing else. And then they went and you took your picture, and then you went in and they put the foundation on, and I was just like, wow, amazing. I was so blown away. The makeup artist that did my makeup, she's the bomb.com. Like, her name is Sabina, and she is so great, and I hope that she'll see this this vlog. But she is so great and she's so awesome. She does amazing work, and she's no longer working at Bobbi Brown, but she's off to doing bigger, better, greater things, and I hope that she will just take off to wherever it is that she has in mind for herself. I hope she takes off and does great things. She's great. So Sabina girl, shout out to you. I love you. I love you. She did my makeup for the photo shoot, and it came out so great. So great. I love it. And so yes, super excited to share that with you, and to be using this today so you guys can see how great it is, and it's buildable. So you don't have to worry about it looking too sheer or anything like that. If it's not enough, you can just add a little bit more. Or if you just want something light, and it has SPF in it, so you can wear it when it's nice and sunny in the summertime, and it's weightless. It's not gonna make you feel all hot and sticky and greasy like some of these foundations can do. And that's another reason why I like it, because I do have sensitive skin, and in the warmer months I produce a lot of oil, and I sweat, so I don't want a foundation. If I'm gonna wear a foundation, it's very rare that I do, but if I'm gonna wear a foundation, I don't want it to be all heavy and sticky and so this is perfect. Please stop by Bobbi Brown and get you guys a bottle of this foundation. You will not be sorry. I think it's something that you should have in your makeup routine, that you can, go back and forth to if you want. It really is a beautiful foundation, and I think you guys will love it. I love it. So as I said, I had already did my skincare routine, and we're going to talk about my skincare routine in another vlog episode, because right now I have some little imperfections that I'm working on, but right now my skin is at a state where I am in love with it, and it is thanks to the products that I have been using as of lately. So I do have a little bit of hormonal breakouts, because it's that time of the month, and Susie dropped off a couple of friends, so that's what we got going on. But it's no biggie, it's no sweat, because normally I'll have some severe breakouts. So I am happy about the state that my skin is in. But a moisturizer that I use, it is a moisturizer and a primer, and I love it. Every time that I am doing makeup, I make sure to use this moisturizer, because it is a primer and it helps your foundation to look so flawless. And that is Bobbi Brown's Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Now this is a travel size that I've been trying to hurry up and finish using, because you really don't even need a lot of this, and that is why I love it. A little bit goes a long way. Like, as you can see, I got that glow going on. She glowing. She glowing. She has some help from some other things, but she will get you right. And so I do recommend this as a moisturizer and as a primer before you start your makeup. Look for the day, evening, whatever you're doing. Right now we're doing a quick 15-20 minute. That's what I'm hoping, because I am the queen of the 15-minute makeup look. So we're trying to do a quick little New Year's dinner makeup look. Something simple, cute, natural glam. Natural glam is my thing. Okay? I'm always doing like a natural glam. But bear with me, because I am not a makeup artist. I just get it on there. That's just get it on. Get it on in 15 minutes. That's what we do, and we let go and let God. So here we go. I have the brush that I am using today is actually the brush that they gifted me from Bobbi Brown when I did the makeup shoot, and this is a travel size brush. Of course, I need to get the full size of this, because I really do love it. But it's their seamless foundation brush. And let me tell y'all about this little brush here. This brush is the bomb. Gaga. Like, I don't know what I was doing before I got this brush, but child, yeah. So if you see me looking back and forth, I have a little mirror here to help your girl out. But I truly do hope that you guys had a beautiful crapola. I'm moving too fast. I really do hope that you guys had a beautiful holiday season. I God has been good. You hear me? God has been good. And I if I had 10,000 tongues, I couldn't thank the Lord. He is amazing. Amazing. So I hope you guys had the most beautiful holiday season. You got to remember that Jesus is the reason for the season during this time of year. And as long as you keep God at the center and at the head of it all, He gonna make sure everything in your life is right. He is. He is, even on the bad days. Even on the bad days, even on the confusing days. He gonna take care of you. He gonna take care of you. You just gotta put Him first. And He gonna take care of you. God is amazing like that. He that dude. He that dude. And I love me some God. I love me some Jesus. You hear me? And when I woke up this morning, I was on the gram. And everybody is not having it's bittersweet for some people. And I think that it helps to be mindful of that, because some people are in bittersweet seasons. Like, they know that they're blessed, but they're still going through some things. And there's a particular couple that I follow, and I'm not going to share their information. However, they shared this morning that they suffered a loss, and it was heartbreaking for them, to say the least. And during this time, it kind of, that moment, seeing that, because when I woke up this morning feeling really great. And when I seen that, it kind of snapped me back into reality. Like, there are people who are going through things in real life, and they may not have woke up feeling so great. They know that they're blessed, but they're going through some things, right? And I think we need to be sensitive during this time of year and remember that people are going through things, like real things. And you go on the internet and, you get so caught up in the bullshit, right? And you forget that people are out here trying to make it. You know what I mean? And me looking at their story, it kind of snapped into my mind how people always say the internet is it's not a real place. And I just wanted to say this really quick, and then we're gonna jump back into our look. I think saying that can be irresponsible, because for them, during this time, the internet is a real place, and they shared something with their followers about something that they're going on, to connect with other people that could be going through the same thing, or whatever the case may be. And I'm pretty sure that was hard. And so when we say things like the internet is not a real place, and we get up here and we get caught up in the hoopla of the internet world, we forget that there are people on there who are actually living lives and experiencing things in real time. And we just got to remember the internet is a real place with real people going through real things. And during this time of year, sometimes it's hard. No matter how blessed we know we are, it's hard. So I said a prayer for them, because I had to. I had to. And I believe in my heart that they're going to be okay. So I said all of this to say, during this time of the year, just be kind. and just, if you can share a little love with someone, try. Try your best. You know, try your best, and just remember to be kind. So here we go. So the first thing that I'm going to use, what I'm going to put onto this seamless foundation brush by Bobbi Brown, is Fenty Beauty's Eavesdrop Lit All Over Glow Enhancer in the color Honey Citrine. I love this stuff because is really light, and I like to put it on underneath my foundation to give a little bit of a glow underneath. So what I do is I just put a few drops like this, and excuse my shaking hands. Today my nerves decided to be on camera with me. So I just take a little bit and I just put it all over like this. And I use the same brush that I put my foundation brush, so that some of it could kind of be inside of the so some of it can be inside of the foundation too. So see how it gives that nice little glow you got going on. I got going on now. I think I might put on a little bit more so I can get under the eyes. Right? Okay. I'm gonna get that on there. Like so, like that. And just so you know, this is going to be like a Bobbi Brown makeup look today, because between the foundation and then I'm going to use some eyeshadow products from them as well, and then the moisturizer, we Bobbi Browned out today. Okay, we are Bobbi Browned out. But this makeup look is for my girlies who don't want to be sitting in front of the makeup mirror all day getting some makeup on, because that's me. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Like 15 minutes, and this is going to take me a little bit longer than 15 minutes, and I'm going to put in a little bit extra effort, so that, because I am going to do like a little eyeshadow and stuff or whatever. But a lot of the time I just get a little bit of foundation on, or a skin tint. I really don't use foundation too much unless I'm going out. Skin tint is my choice most of the time. And yeah, I like a good skin tint. Buff it out with a little bit of a skin finish, give it a little bit of a glow, some highlighter, lip gloss, mascara, maybe a little bit on the brows, and that really is it for me. So I took 2 full pumps of this, and that is enough for me, unless I want to cover up some little things, imperfections. But that typically is all I use, and that's really all I need, because like I said, a little of this goes a long way. You really don't need a lot. Excuse me. So I put it all over, even underneath. I put it all over, and I actually do it that way. I didn't do it that way before. I used to just go in with my concealer, and then I would put on my foundation. However, when Sabina had did my makeup, she just used this product, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do that, and I just put this all over, and then I went in with my concealer, and I liked how that looked better. So when it comes to makeup, sometimes I just believe that there is no right or wrong. You just have to do what works best for you, and me doing it this way works the best for me. So I put 2 full pumps on this foundation brush, and I'm just gonna go in. Get her in there. Look at that. You see that? Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I'm gonna go down the chin. I might put a little bit more on. But look at that. It's like skin. It is like skin. I'm gonna put 2 more pumps. Didn't think I was gonna use that much. So I'm gonna just hit here. Mostly because I got a little bit of spots there. Alright. We're gonna just go in. I put a little bit on the lid too. We're just gonna come up in here in the hairline. Get up under the eye a little bit more. Some more on the neck. A little bit around the ears. There we go. I know I probably look rough. Rough-handed. But girl, like I told y'all, just get it on. Get it on there. Alright. So I think I'm happy with that. Let me see. I'm just gonna put a little bit more right here. I'm gonna just take a dart and kind of just go like this. Yeah, girl. There we go. And then I'm gonna just do that here too. Just not even a drop, like a, look at that. Like, what's that? We just gonna go in here. I'm gonna attempt to put on lashes today. Me and lashes, we got a love-hate relationship going on. Me and we got a love-hate relationship. Love-hate relationship going on, me and lashes. I'm surprised I haven't glued my eyes shut. There's a couple of times I almost have. Look at that though, you guys. I am in love with that foundation, girls. My butterflies. Go get your hands on that Bobbi Brown. You won't be soft. Now, we're gonna go in with Danessa's Lift and Flex Yummy Skin Concealer. So, right, I have two shades of this. So I have one that matches my skin, and then I have one for when I want some brightening underneath the eye. So I am the one that matches my skin is number 11, and then I just got a shade below, which is number 10 for brightening. And what I'm gonna do is I like to go under here, get up under there nice and good. All right. Here we go. And then I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and speed up the process. I don't have a fan, so I'm using this Christmas plate. Don't judge me. So we're gonna go up under there, and then I have my Real Techniques. I love their brushes, by the way. Real Techniques. My homegirl, she got me into using them, and now they are my brush of choice. I have other brushes that I use, but Real Techniques, they do it for me. And I love this little buffer thingamajiggy. So one side is for concealer and everything like that, and help give you that seamless, blended look. And then the other side is like for powder and stuff. I don't use I can't say that I don't use it. I have not used the powder side as of yet, because I do still enjoy using a brush to put on my put powder on under my eye. So we're gonna just, now that that's dried out some, we're just gonna blend that in and up. Yeah, look at that. I'm just gonna drag that up, and I think I do want a little bit of brightening under the eye today, so I'm gonna add some. But I'm also gonna drag some of that. Every time I start doing makeup on my eye starts to create some stuff. So we're just gonna get that up under there. Just gonna lean over to make sure I'm hitting it how I want to hit it. Yeah, get that. We're gonna do the same here. I washed my brushes this morning and set them under a fan to dry because I was too lazy to wash them last night. But yeah, so we're just gonna pat, pat, pat like that. Clean that up. Lovely. And then we're gonna go in with number 10. And I have seen this trick. I don't know if it works a lot, but it's like they were saying not to put your lighter concealer here because you don't want to bring too much of that light to that area that you're trying to conceal. And so they said actually put it here and bring the light here and up. I don't know if it works. I've tried it. So I'm gonna do it here today. So you're just gonna, I just put like a couple of dots. I don't even put too much of the lighter one. But that's where I put it at because I've been trying that technique. And then you just pat out. I don't wait for this one to dry. I just go ahead and go in. And I just drag that up and out. Just like that. There we go. And out. Not too much underneath there and out. Right. Like that, like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right? Oh, just a little spot. Maybe it does work. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Does it look like it's going like that? Or does it just look the same? Because I don't know. So now, my setting powder of choice underneath the eye is Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Retouch Setting Powder in Honey. I never buy the big size. I always buy the travel size of this because I never run out of it. This stuff is like so great. You don't need to use a lot. Okay, Rihanna. Oh, good Lord. All right. So the brush that I'm using is a cute little Real Techniques brush. This is a setting brush. So I'm going to, I like to tap it and I like to get it on there. I really like to get on there. I'm going to tap some of that off. But I like to really get it on there and I kind of like press it in like that. And up, in, and out. And then I go in and out. Right? And I do this. And I press it, press it, press it, press it, press it. That's how I like to do it. And then after I press, and some of it fall out, and then I hit some on the lid because remember I put some concealer on the lid, and so I want to dust some of that on there. And then I go in one more time, but this with less powder on that. And then just to get it really good underneath, because that's where I crease at. Underneath, you can see it right now. And right now, with the seasons changing, my skin has been very dry. So I'm already like creasing under there because it's dry there. I put on some extra moisturizer there alongside some hydrating eye cream. So by Good Molecules, I think it's called the Yerba Mate Eye Gel, whatever. So I add a little bit of that underneath there, but that's gonna be that until I can get some of that dry skin healed up. So we're gonna do the same thing on the next side. I like to pick up a lot the first time. Got some of that, tap a little bit of it off, and then I press it in, and out. Right? And here and out. And then now I start to buff it. It's just setting powder flying every damn way right now. But me doing my setting powder this way it works for me. And like I said, everyone has a way of doing things. Look at that. Everyone has a way of doing things. I think it's best to just do what works for you. Right? I'm just gonna buff that out some more. Okay, and then we go in one more time, but with less. And then right underneath there. This is my first time using my camera to do my makeup, and I kind of like that. Okay. Drag some of that down there. I have the pink by setting powder by one side, but I don't think I'm gonna use that today. I think I'm gonna keep her like this. She said. She said. So, and that is how I set my eyes. Let me just dust up a little bit more in here. Make sure that that's nice and set. I don't know why I always do that around the nose, but I do. So now we're gonna move into the eyes. So let's talk about this product that I am so in love with by Bobbi Brown, and it is their cream shadow, their long wear cream shadow sticks. These bad boys, ooh, so great. They are so great. And then they came out with these dual ones. So today what we're gonna use, I'm not gonna use this end because this is a pink color. I'll show it to you though. Here we go. But so beautiful. Look at that. It's like a pinky, shimmery, pinky, rusted, and I think it's called rusted pink. Yeah, it is. It's called rusted pink. So pretty. It is so pretty. But on the end, it has a nice base color, and it's called cinnamon. And I love cinnamon because for me, cinnamon, it's a perfect base color for me. So you can use a brush if you want, but this is what I like to call eyeshadow for dummies because, and I'm not trying to say that we're dumb. We're not dumb, but it's like eyeshadow 101. Is that better? You can literally just put this on your one of your fingers, and I like to put it on my ring finger because this is your, I guess, your weakest finger, so you're not applying so much pressure on your eyes. It's such a delicate area, and this is also the finger that you're supposed to use when you're applying eye cream. So I like to put this one here. So this is how it looks, and I put it here, and then I just go in. And I love this cinnamon color because it's such a nice base color. And I just put a little bit on, and it's buildable. So if I want a little bit more, I'll go in and I'll put a little bit more on. But look, see? And then I just like to blend that out. Just blend it out. So I'm going to actually put on a little bit more. I have a little bit more. I just want my lids to have like a nice flush of brown color. Right? So we're just gonna blend it out. And I like to go up into there, and then like when I put on my blush and my highlighter and everything like that, and my finishing powder, everything just looks nice and blended together. And that's what I like. But I want this to cover my whole lid like that. So you can see the difference. It's not too much. It's just a nice base color. And girl, go get this. Go on and get it. They got so many colors. Don't come back here and tell me that you didn't get something, because you're gonna find something that you like. So if you don't find nothing that you like, you're lying. You can't have you lying in the new year. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in on top of that with like another brownish color, and I think I'm gonna use the Juvias Warrior 2 palette, If you're not using Juvia's eyeshadow, what are you using? So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in with a brown, and I'm gonna take this brush. It's nice and fluffy. And the reason why I'm choosing this brush is because I'm not gonna put a lot. I'm not gonna put a lot of this at all. I just want to use. At first, I was thinking I should use this brown because it's like a little bit of a reddish brown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that. Maybe I'll mix it with this brown here to kind of like not make it so red. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna, yep, there we go. I'm just gonna like apply that to the lid, like in no rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna get it on there, right? Just, I'm gonna have it under here a little too. Yes, just like that. Just to add a little bit of color to the lid. I don't want too much. I want this like a very simple, natural glam. Then I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So we're gonna mix those two. So this brown and then this reddish burgundy-ish brown. Which burgundy is the color? Have y'all noticed how everybody and their mama wearing burgundy outside? I'm like, let me go buy me some burgundy. Because clearly, I'm gonna put that on. Like I said, I'm not doing any special way. I'm just putting it on. I'm just buffing it in and blending it out. Pick a little bit more of the reddish one for underneath right here. And then take this kabuki brush that I've had for years. It's like one of my tried and trues. I got it from CVS, and I don't even remember if it was It Cosmetics or NYX. Not It. NYX or what's the other one? Elf? I think this is Elf. Anyway, it's a kabuki brush that I cannot get rid of. And so what I do is I take this skin finish here that is by MAC, and it's the mineralized skin finish in gold deposit. And what I'll do with this, I put this all over my face, but what I'll do is I'll take some of it like that, not even that much, and I just kabuki it on the eye, kabuki it. But I like to just blend it out, just like this. Up and out, in and out. Just like that. And it gives it a nice little glow, and it kind of like blends everything in together. So look, I mean, even pick it up. Let me tell you something about gold deposit. You better be careful. You better be careful, because you'll be out here looking like a disco ball and not know it. It's been plenty of times. But you know why I love this? The reason why I love gold deposit is because it's so, you could use it for highlighter, you could use it for eyeshadow, you could use it just as a skin finish, which is what I use it for. It is so multi-purpose. So it's not just, oh, I'm just gonna dust it. You could do so many things. You could put it in your cleavage area. I like to blend some of it down to kind of like melt everything into my neck. It's nice. This is another one of my tried and true products. I don't let myself run out of this, and if I do, you can please, I'm hitting the pan on this. So like I said, same thing on this side. We pushing it in and blending it out. The kind of like, and it kind of also, I like to do this because it diffuses some of that color, so it won't look so harsh or whatever. As you know, there we go. Look at, I love that. But we're gonna hold on to this because we're moving right along into the next step. And I'm gonna take this nice gigantic powder brush, right? Is this a powder brush by Real Technique? Yeah, it's their extra big powder brush. This was an impulse buy, child. This was an impulse buy. And I don't even know about, I like it. I like, oh, it smells so good from when I washed it this morning. So big, so fluffy. I at first I didn't like it. And I think I didn't like it because I was just like, this is just too damn big. Too damn big. But then I use it with this. So I pick up some of it and it gives me the right amount of this that I need. Because like I told you, this could get aggressive. So you don't want to pick up too much. If you're using a certain type of brush that picks up too much of the powder, then yeah, I don't even know how you can fix that. You're just going to be looking like a disco ball outside. But this, it's so big and fluffy. It doesn't pick up too much of it. So here we go. And we're just gonna hit it. Like I said, I'm gonna pick up some, and we're gonna just hit it. Right? Get it on the forehead. Get some on the nose. And I like to do it when I contour my nose a little bit. I definitely put it there and just buff all of that out. In and out, in and out. That's what I like to. In and out. Girl. Put a little bit more on the forehead. Let me get some in the ears, which I don't even know why, because I'm wearing a wig today, so I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Get some more on the neck to kind of like drag all of that down. Yeah, so I'm going to use the Warriors palette by Juvia again. And we're going to create like a little halo effect. That's my staple. I love doing that. So I'm going to go, since it's New Year's Day, I don't know. Look at that. Oh, I love gold. I don't know which one I should use. Should I use that one? Or should I use this one? Maybe this guy, right up there. Yeah, let's use her. And we're just gonna tap it right in the center. Oh yes, child. Just like that. And bring her up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Look, I haven't even really used, except for when I put the red and brown on. I've been using my fingers. And girl, don't you look at that. Barely even touch that dang on thing. Girl, you better be careful. There we go. Hit it right in the center. I am going to use a brush to kind of like pull this in a little bit to give it like a, set it better. Yeah. Wait, did I do that on this side? I don't think I did. Let me bring it up just a little bit more. Not me. What was that? What was that noise that just came out of me just now? Ciao. So that brush that I used earlier to do the red, I'm just gonna take it and tap that on there, on top of that gold. And we're not gonna get it here or here because we want to create that halo effect, like right there in the middle, to draw that attention right there. Do the same thing. It's just like a nice little, you see how I'm just tapping it gently? That's what we're doing. We're just tapping it and tapping it to kind of like blend it a little bit, I guess I'm doing. Yeah. Wait, So let me just, it looked like I didn't put much there. So there we go. I am in love. Look at that. Loving it. I'm loving it. Another tried and true product that I love. MAC blush in Raisin. So that is what is going on today. So I have my Smashbox blush brush. We're gonna tappy tap, and I'm gonna hit it here. I'm not gonna bring it too far down. I'm gonna hit it here and up and out to give me a more angled look. So here, up and out. I didn't pick up enough. Here, up and out. And then I'm gonna hit a little bit up onto the forehead here, and a nice little C shape. Sometimes I like the models, so I can see if I'm getting it on there. Ooh, child, I picked up too much. Have me out here looking like a clown. So up there we go. There we is. Not too far down. Lovely. So no blush. So let's pick some up, and we're gonna same thing, not too far on the apple. So here, like, I'm gonna make the model face. You see here, I'm not gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it like a step above to give it a longer look. So like, as you can see how that is like longer. That's what I want. Here will kind of make my face probably look a little more rounder. And I've been doing facial massages on myself, and as you can see, it's been working. So we're gonna highlight the work. Okay, so here, see, there go the apple, right behind it, and up and out and around in a C motion. I mean, and I like to stipple my blush on. It just works better for me. So there. And then blend it out. Ooh, girl. And now we're gonna take this pretty highlighter that I got from Estee Lauder. It's from their Bronze Goddess collection, and the color is Modern Mercury, and it's like a rose goldy color. I really like it. Isn't she pretty? And we just want to take this and lightly tap it. So there it is on there. And then I like to really just fan that in. Like so, like that. Bring some up. There we go. Yes, mama. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. This is without, with. Fan it out. When it comes to my brows, I haven't really been doing my brows much lately, right? So I just shape them a little bit, and then I just pluck away hairs as I see fit. Lovely. Get that cute little glow there. Okay, I am liking how this look is coming out. How about you guys? You liking it? You feeling it? Okay, so like I said, I don't really do much to my eyebrows. I just take out hairs as I see fit. And so let I did buy this spoolie thingamajiggy, whatever this is here, for brows from Real Techniques as well. So I'm just gonna brush them up, and I like to just keep them as natural as possible. So I have this fiber gel by MAC, and the color is spiked. And I kind of this is another thing you got to be careful with. I like to scrape some of it off, because if not, it'll jack you up, have you looking like you got caterpillars on your face. And we ain't going for that look. So we just gonna, I like to just flick them up, not too heavy on there. And I just like my brows to look natural these days. To me, it makes me look more youthful instead of a such a, I don't know, arched, waxed look. Not to say I will never get my eyebrows done again, because I will. But I like this. This looks natural and simple and chef's kiss for me. And it's been working. And if I see some hairs that I don't like, I just pluck them suckers right on out. Light-handed flicks. And it just adds some fibers on there for you. You see it? See, that's why I like to scrape it. You gotta scrape. Look at, trying to look at ghetto. I'm gonna just let that dry, and then I'm gonna use the spoolie to flick it off. I'm gonna just drag some down. But yeah, there goes my brows. Just put a little more right here. I'm thinking of a cherry coke lip combo with this today. So I'm gonna use MAC's Chestnut lip pencil and Ruby Woo. That's what I'm gonna do. I do want to do just a light contour on the nose, very light. So I'm gonna take, I have this brush here by Real Techniques. It's a base eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to, or should I use, actually I'm lying, I'm gonna take this one from MAC, because this one is a little bit more controlled, and this is number 217S. And I'm gonna take that Juvias palette, and I'm gonna take this color here, right here, this color, and I'm just gonna lightly contour the nose. I'm not even going for a I'm just gonna drag that down from the brow down. I'm not trying to do too much, right? Not trying to do too much here. Just a light contour. Drag it down. Right? So you can already kind of see it. So I'm gonna just work that in a little bit more. And then what I like to do is also take some of this Fenty stick, and we're just gonna, and I'll tap a little bit on that on this brush, and I'm gonna do the same thing right on top of it. And to me, that kind of like works for me. Right, like that. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna do it on the same side, on the opposite side. I mean, same thing on the opposite side, right? And then I'm gonna take the brush that I used to set my powder, and I'm gonna pull that out. That. Just so I can hide off those lines of that. Kind of set it at the same time. There. And then I'm going to take, here I have options. I can either use the Bronze Goddess highlighter again, or I can use the Skin Finish for MAC. I kind of want to like keep things kind of like flowing in a certain way. And since I've already used this for my eyeshadow and for my skin finish, I'm going to use the highlighter to kind of like bring everything home. And I'm going to set this with my finger. Do this with my finger. Use a different finger because that finger got its makeup on, eyeshadow on it. And I'm just going to hit some on the tip of my nose, and I'm going to hit some right here and drag it up here, right? And then we're just gonna blend this right here. And I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit, like so. And then I'm gonna put some across the top of my lip. And that'll be for when I, there. So now, remember when I said, we're gonna flick that off, and it's gone. So I'm gonna put a little bit of white to open up my eyes in my waterline. I love this. This is the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Cashmere. And so I'm gonna just take that and I'm gonna open up my eyes to give me that nice bright baby doll look. And we're just gonna fill it in right here in the waterline. And then I like to drag a little bit up into the tight line a little to really kind of like open those eyes up. There. Perfect. See the difference? So, same thing. And I might have to add a little bit more when I do my mascara. There we go. There. And then I like to highlight my skin tags and moles. So we're just going to take this. This is the Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner by Too Faced. And it's black. Deepest black, to be exact. And then I'm just gonna go in right here. Just make a little. Just like that. I'm going to not do them lashes only because we're pressed for time. So my dinner reservations is at 6:45 and it is currently 5:54. Luckily it's in the neighborhood, so I'm not going to be going too far. I'm literally probably like 10 minutes if that from the restaurant. So I am going to use two of my favorite mascaras to pair together. So the first one is Tower 28. I love this. And it is their Make Waves mascara in Jet. And then the L'Oreal Paris Panorama. So this was on my birthday. I forgot to put mascara on. So on my way to dinner, I was in an Uber and I begged the Uber driver to just pull over for a few seconds at Walgreens, and I ran upstairs. This was the first one that I saw and I grabbed it. This sucker is $20 in a drugstore, and but it's worth it. It's worth it. A purchase that I'm glad I made. So I'm gonna go in, wiggle a little bit, drag that up. And I love Tower 28. Look at that. Barely even put anything on. Come on, Tower 28. Go in, wiggle a little bit, pull up. And so do that at the bottom as well. Ooh. Look at me about to poke myself in the eye. Like, sheesh, just
ain't left. I wish I was both-handed, cause this shit here is overrated. Over fucking right. Oh, okay. Starting doing that something.
Just out of control. Go in. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Pull it up. And I like to angle my face this way so I can see my lashes fully. Okay. So we're going to do another coat of the Tower 28. Blink on that brush a little bit to kind of really comb them. And like the more you work this mascara, this is why I love Tower 28, because it's gonna give you that falsy look. So that's why I'm not really mad that I'm not putting lashes on, because this is gonna give me that false lash look. That's why I like it so much. Right? Yeah, I tend to blink on the lash a lot. It kind of like blink on the lash, blink onto the brush. When I do that, it's like the brush, the lashes get caught into the brush, and you like pull it in, and you get all of that nice comb out, right? And we're just gonna hit the bottom lashes gently, so like that. Now I'm gonna go in with the panorama on top. Not too much of it because you don't want to get clumpy, but this is just gonna, because it is a voluminous mascara, this is just gonna make them look more full or whatever. So it's gonna really give it that and this is the brush, it's gonna really give it that that falsy lash look, right? So I'm just gonna do the same thing, blink on the brush, right, all the way across, get into some of these little baby lashes right there. Look at that. Do I need false lashes? No, I don't. You don't even need it. It looked like I just put on a pair of falsies. When you have a good mascara, to rule the world. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna do you're gonna see it. I'm gonna come back with the whole shebang on. I'm going to do the cherry Coca-Cola lip combo. So it's going to be MAC chestnut lip liner, and inside is going to be Ruby Woo. So we're going to be right back with the finished look, everything pulled together and looking right, looking fine for New Year dinner. Yeah.
I smile, because I got RBF like a motherfucker. It is what it is.
You ready?
I love when my hair is done. I love when my nails are done. Being a girl is fun. Yeah. We flow effortlessly. Feminine energy. Nothing a man could teach. Yeah. Woo! Nothing like being a girl. I swear we rule the world. It's nothing like being a girl. girls, diamonds and pearls in a girl.
Oh my gosh. Hi. So I am back from dinner. We went to PB Brasserie, 125th Street. It's a new steakhouse. I'm butchering the name. It's PB Brasserie Steakhouse. It's a African and French cuisine steakhouse. They're new and it's on 125th Street, and it was great. The food was great. I had the me and Tamesia, we both had the grilled branzino with sauteed carrots and potatoes with a salad and some jollof rice. And I had a glass of Pinot Noir I had. And she had, I think, a cucumber martini. The food was really good. And for dessert, we had creme brulee. Yeah. So this was the final look. I wanted to get back up on here and show you guys the final look before I take this hair off, okay? Because this is a lot of hair for me. But this is the final look, and I got this wig from Curly Me, curlyme.com, and it wasn't a bang. It was like one of those glueless lace numbers, kinky yaki texture, and I just wand curled it and I cut the bang myself, and I just going for this, I guess. It took me a couple of minutes to get used to. I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I like this at all, but it's cute. So yep, I name all my wigs. So she is Beyonce, of course. And so yeah, so I chose, because I could not find my Ruby Woo lipstick, I just put on the Ruby Woo lip gloss and did the cherry Coca-Cola ombre look that way. My earrings are from Zara. My necklace is from Zara. I paired it with my If You Dare statement ring, and my koi bangle bracelet. We spoke about that in the first vlog. And I have on this black wrap mini mesh dress from Micah's, and I paired that with a leopard puffer from Naked Wardrobe and some Mark Fisher cowboy shark boots. Y'all know that style that's out right now. So that was the vibe that I was giving, little Harlem cowgirl, if you will. But yeah, we had such a great time. But me and Tamesia, we always have such a great time. But I wanted to show you the final look. This is me for New Year's dinner. Well, our first wine and dine experience, black girl luxury dinner experience for the new year. Yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling the wig. I'm sure y'all can tell.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I loves me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican. Whoa.
I hope you guys enjoyed the first day of the new year. And I hope you enjoyed the holiday season. As I said, be kind. Know that you're blessed. Know that God loves you. And make sure you put in Him first, because He will take care of you. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys on the next vlog. I am thinking we're either going to talk about press-on nails or my skincare routine. I don't know. But what I do know is I have to go and clean up this mess, because it's a mess. Like, every time I'm getting ready, y'all tell me if this happens to y'all, but every time I'm getting ready to go somewhere and I'm rushing, like pressed for time, and I'm always seeming to be pressed for time. I'm gonna get better with that in 2025. It always look like a tornado has hit my bedroom. I'm just like, girl, get your life. Get your life. But yes, I got it at dinner tonight though. And do you know the Uber? Well, first it was Lyft, then it was Uber. Uber got me right though, but Lyft, excuse me, Lyft. The guy was just sitting there. I was just like, I have some place to go, Mister. I got things to do. What you do? He just sitting there, just sitting there. I'm like, what is that? I had to cancel it, and then they was gonna try to charge me for cancel it. Excuse me, you're not charging me to cancel the Lyft, and he not even lifting. He didn't even get here yet. Like, whatever. So I ended up taking good old Uber, and it's right there in Harlem, and they're cleaning Harlem up. You know what they're doing, and it's a really beautiful restaurant. If you guys can get there, I think the address is 60 West 125th Street. It's called PB Brassiere Steakhouse. It's really beautiful, and they were so kind. The guy, we ended up sitting at the bar. I reserved the table for us, but we ended up sitting at the bar. Um, Beautiful restaurant, beautiful decor, friendly staff. The bartender, his name was Daniel. He explained to me that on Mondays they have karaoke, Wednesday they have live jazz, and I think Thursday, Fridays is like a DJ. And so they had like the Afro beats going and everything, and it was at a reasonable volume, because it wasn't really too many people in there, because probably everybody done partied. I do not like going out on Christmas Eve, so that is not my thing. I'm not doing no ball dropping, I'm not doing no parties, I'm not doing none of that. I'm in my house, or I am going to watch night service at church. Last night I stayed in with the family and toasted some champagne with them when the ball dropped. But yeah, I don't do the whole going out. I'd rather just go out the next day, because it's a little bit more quieter, and so I'm more a crowd that's more my speed, because like I'm a sexy grandma or something. I'm an auntie. I'm an auntie, and I like auntie vibes. So it was nice and quiet. It was people there, and they were celebrating their birthdays and things like that. I think it's so beautiful when somebody's birthday falls on the first day of the new year. Happy birthday to you. If your birthday falls on the new year, first day of the new year. But yeah, so I have to clean up. My thoughts be everywhere. It wasn't me. Anyway, I gotta clean up, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next vlog. I'm going to make sure that I do incorporate some more fashion stuff. It is cold, and I don't go outside during the winter time that much, but when I do go out, I'm going to try to vlog those times a little bit more, so I can, show the outfits. I don't have any mules on because it's winter time. But when the weather gets starts to get warmer or whatever, the mules come out, because like I told you guys, I love me a good mule, and I have been keeping my eye out on some new shoes, but I'm definitely going to try to get up on this burgundy trend, because I am loving it. I have been seeing some fashion girlies on the gram killing that burgundy trim, the burgundy on burgundy with the little burgundy skirts, with the burgundy tights and the burgundy shoes, cute little burgundy jacket. I'm like, okay, eat sis. I love it. So I'm gonna try to do a cute little something or whatever. I got on my Victoria's Secrets bra. One of the ones that push up the girlies 2 times the size. Girl, it's like bombshell. I think that's what it's called, bombshell. But but yeah, so this is the final look, and I hope you guys loved it. I love it. I enjoy spending time with you, as I always do. We're going to do those more often, because it really did feel like I was just sitting with my good girlfriends, and we was kikiing and doing makeup together, and I love that. So yeah, I need to take a nice, beautiful shower. I'm thinking about which body wash I should use tonight to get me right. and then help me to have, sweet, peaceful, beautiful dreams so I can wake up in the morning and go to work, child. I wish I had an extra day off, but we got work in the AM, and I may get up and study. I may get up and do some studying, because I don't know if I told you guys, but I am studying to be a life coach. So I'm studying, and I might get up at about 5 a.m., get an hour and a half of studying in before I get ready for work. So I've been doing that, and I like having a routine sometimes, to kind of like ground me. I'm grounded, but sometimes I like to purposely routine things to keep me balanced. And so like normally when I get up in the morning, I get up, I pray, I may listen to some gospel. I haven't done that in a while, but most of the time I would. And then I get myself together for work. But now, right, I'm getting up, I'm studying, and then I'm praying, and then I get ready for work. At some point, I'm going to squeeze my exercise in there somewhere. Ooh, mornings is about to be real busy, because I got to get back to doing my exercise, do a little Pilates or something like that, get like a half an hour, maybe 45-minute workout in. You got to keep it right and tight, ladies. You got to keep it right and tight, because if you don't, who gonna do it for you? Nobody. So you got to keep it right and tight. So, yeah. But anywho, no, for real, by this time, and see y'all next episode. I love you much, my butterflies, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next episode. I just seem like at the end of these the vlogs, I noticed that I just be on like a little bit of a rant. Have y'all noticed that? I mean, we're only 3 episodes in, but who's counting? So yeah, I love you guys. Happy New Year.
And I have a big dog. She's about 65, 70 pounds, my Coco. And when she was a little puppy, I would put the mirror up to her, and she would lick the mirror. And recently, my son put the mirror to her face, and she ran. She was scared of the image that was staring back at her, because she forgot she was a big dog. So to all the big dogs out there, woof, 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 woof. Come on, big dogs. Woof. Woof. You done forgot over the devastation of the moment. You are a big dog. Woof.
Big boss.